So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. We're up and running then. And he shoots! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Manchester United gain their reward with an early goal. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Goulart providing an outlet on that flank. He is through here. Shot a goal! And that's in. And just like that, he is up and running at once. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And it's Hazard. Hazard is fouled. That has been knocked clear. And the pass is intercepted. Still pretty early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear. Arda Güler. It's run loose here. Oh, beautifully shaped ball. Manchester United have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. Terrific effort! And it's there! They are purring, truly purring. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. A case now of complete control.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
That's an imaginative pass. Van Dijk. It's not an especially good pass, that. And here's Goulet. Closing in on goal. Goulet! It's a goal! That is how you do it. He's the one with the Midas touch, and he has struck gold again. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
He's picked his shoots! Well taken goal. And they're threatening to fly away here.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Manchester United, after 24 minutes, is number 17, Matthias Cunha. Matthias Cunha. Matthias Cunha.
Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That has not gone well. Almost half an hour in now. He's chosen to go back. Balde. Now he's got space here. Oh, good climb! Oh, almost a sixth. And that has left him in a heap. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
Good ball, that too.
Matthias Cunha. Hazard. Knocks it out wide. Balde finding himself in space. Can he finish? Oh, good finish. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Manchester United, after 35 minutes, is number 3, Balde.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Great defending, strong and determined. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Barella. Balde. Matthias Cunha. Barella. Marquinhos, very much a player of the moment. And Balde. And it's Locatelli. Matthias Cunha. Looking tidy in possession here. Now it's Matthias Cunha. Szoboszlai. And here's Goulet. Szoboszlai has it in a wide position. Has to go back here. And the shot! No, it's wide.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Mateu.
There will be 3
And
minutes.
it's played in here. He's on it. Can he get away? He's looking wide. He's in a good position here. Strokes it back. A lot of space ahead of him. Oh, shooting chance! He's got a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Manchester United,
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's the end of the first 45. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Manchester United have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position.
And now, to all members of the crowd, I'd like to ask you to join me in wishing our birthday boy a very special birthday. And please welcome our lads to the field. Substitution for Manchester United, number 17.
So, into the second half.
Number 8, Watkins. Coming on the
Vicious
field,
ball here.
number
That's
10,
beautifully weighted. It's Hazard!
number 18.
He's put his foot right through that one.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Backward it goes. Van Dijk. And it's Soboslai. And it's Marquinhos. Marquinhos. He is just caressing the ball. And the shot! And we have our very first corner. Plays the ball back. And here's Hazard. Hangs one in. He leaps for it! And he steered it beyond the post.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Oh, what a mistake! That's crossed into the middle. Marquinhos. Goulet being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
And this is Hazard! And that's a good finish. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
After 61 minutes is number 4, Eden Hazard. Eden Hazard. Eden Hazard.
Manchester United still have the cards to affect this game. Balde. He's got away.
That was lovely, that.
Balde. He's had a shot! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Corner number 2 then. He's having a shot! And that's a tiny finish. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Number 18, Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Barella. Balde. This is a promising build-up. Now Mbappe. And he's managed to get free. Played in. Tap! Goal! Ah, it's offside and that'll count for nothing.
And needless to say, he disagrees.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Manchester United have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Hazard taking his leave here, having got himself on the score sheet.
It's good to see that, Peter. He put in a very good day's work and you can't do a lot more. It's a well-deserved rest.
Mbappe. Mbappe running with intent. Chance to deliver.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
And that is a little undercooked. Szoboszlai carries the ball down the right. Szoboszlai! So, third corner of the game. Loose ball now, and there's a chance. And another try! It's a goal! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Manchester United.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Now it's Mbappe. Delivery from Mbappe, and he's stuck it away. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Number 10, Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Balde. He has found the way through. Delivery gets his head on it! Oh, he's been caught napping. And again! And there's a goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Locatelli driving forward, a man on a mission. Can he get it through? Now there's a great chance! And it's in! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Goulart coming off. Just listen to this.
He's sharing a smile or two as he's leaving the pitch, Peter. I think his contribution is widely appreciated. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal.
Farage, Scalia. Bullish header! Oh, he's hit the bar! And that's a sharp finish. How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And now he has 2. Courtois. Oh no, what has happened here? He's beaten the last man. Shapes to shoot! And a neat finish! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
At least that has given their people something to smile about. Incoming delivery.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Has been indicated.
Gives it back. Courtois. Short changes him with that pass. Nicely spread. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Oh, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very leggy.
Madwicki. Now can he... Tries a shot! And no mistake! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Absolutely no element.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout.